Hello everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Rune Factory. Alright, actually gonna go to bed instead of just running and taking a bath and continuing. Or we ended rather late last episode. Okay, so what's on the agenda today? Might take it a little slow. If we can, we'll try to conquer Carmite, or at least get rid of all the monster devices so we can unlock the boss door. There are a few little pieces of dialogue that I want to hunt down. Not really necessary, honestly. Probably better financially, as a financial decision, to just blast through Carmite and then unlock the next dungeon, but hey, I'm curious about little dialogue boxes that do go away if you complete the story too fast. Alright, we have some chores to do. We have extra crops that will benefit us once they completely grow. We can regenerate RP from them. We have enough of them, 4 of them, they act like a full restore. Okay, I'll just take care of these. Ooh, out of water. And then I think I'll do a little bit of fishing. I think the only people I haven't talked to yet about getting the Carmite Pass is the kiddos. Cece and Nicholas. And Nicholas is kind of a hard kid to pin down. I'm pretty sure they'll talk about story elements of the game when they're at the park. Nicholas doesn't go to the park as much as I thought he would. He kind of wanders around every day, picks a different spot, so that'll be fun. Might have to, like, sleep through a few days. Alright, but there's still stuff we can do. We can make some money. We want to make enough money, maybe at least 1,000, but if possible, it would be best if we got 5,000 gold for when Ivan opens up his shop during the holiday. So let's do some fishing. We'll just cut it out. It's just like it'll be a quick fish trip. But for me, I'll be staring into the abyss for a while. To the fishing abyss. Yeah. The next dungeon, there'll be better financial opportunities. Better money than fishing. I guess, like, the upside is that we get to level up our fishing skill. Something that we probably won't do after this. I would feel better about leveling the fishing skill though if it would actually give like a stat, like how when I played Tides of Destiny, like everything gave you a stat bonus, so everything felt worth it. Not everything is worth it in this game. Alright, so I'll be right back. How about I fish until maybe the bathhouse opens up and I can get like a full restore and continue on my way. Okay, I think that's a good haul. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet, but we have some shopping to do as well. So what did we catch? A lot of sardines, of course. Some mackerels, a few more salmon. But the salmon were rare. We actually caught a few of them. Okay, so we will sell this. We have some stuff to buy. I did mention needing to get some potions. Upgrading my hammer, since we did get some iron last episode. Alright, so I should probably... How much is it for... I have another tools forged. The hammer. You want me to forge a cheap hammer? It'll take 4 pieces of iron and 500 gold in 2 days. That's not so bad. Is that okay? Go ahead and forge it. Got it, I'll do that. Come and get it in 2 days, and hopefully it doesn't rain. I think Leo's one of the businesses that don't work when it rains. Him and Newman just like don't want to work when it rains. And it's like always a big bummer. And I should probably sell Shabadish. How much monies do I have? I have no monies. 0 monies! 30 gold technically. Enough to take 3 baths.
Yeah, got business here.
Alright, show me what you have. Let me sell some fish. That's where you sell fish, right? At the blacksmith. I don't know, like, what's, like, going through his head? It's like, hey, kids, like, this is not where you sell this, but okay. Okay, cool, 1,500 even. Hula Rune, that'll get us enough for 2 potions. Clinic. Edward?
Hello.
Hello, Raguna. Can you make me a potion? A potion? First, I'll need 3 medicinal herbs and 400 gold. Yes, please. Eventually, I'll be able to make it myself, but so right now, it's just a twinkle in our eye before we even get enough for a house upgrade. Combine this with that, and 1 drop of secret flavoring. Oh my, what's the secret flavoring? There, it's finished. I guess, yeah, I gotta make the medicine palatable. Got a recovery potion. If there's anything else I can do for you, you're welcome to come by anytime. Yeah, we filled up 1 of our bottles with some potion. Restores 150 HP. We'll be able to make some better ones, but considering how much health we have at level 1, we just have 100 HP. This is a full restore at this point. I will order 1 more. This might save my butt. Make me a potion. There we go, all done. And thank you very much. Spent my meager savings. Alright, let's try to find the kiddos. I think Nicholas is in here. He likes to hang out with Newman. It's kind of cute. Because he has like a favorite person. Sometimes I come here to hang out, and Mr. Newman is really nice to me too. But unfortunately, he will not talk about Carmite Cave in this location. Sometimes I come here to hang out, and Mr. Newman is nice to me too. Yes, okay, you said that once. You mentioned anything about the kid hanging out with you? No, just Carmite Cave.
So, you come to buy something.
The name of the monster that lays eggs is the cockadoodle, a great monster. You like your chickens. I mean, I guess you do sell eggs. Alright, Cece, though, she's at the park. All by herself, how sad. Raguna, the mayor gave you permission to go into Carmite Cave, didn't he? Wow. Take me with you sometime, okay? Please? That's dangerous. Oh, I love Daddy, and Daddy always tells me how much he loves me too. But Daddy never talks much about when I was little. I wonder why not. I think this is a trigger to actually get some extra dialogue from Russell. But we need to be better friends with Russell in order for us to come to his house early enough while he's upstairs. We'll get a little bit of backstory. Hi, Raguna. Did you do anything fun lately? I fished. That was not really that fun. It's relaxing. It's simple. It's a simple minigame. I mean, there's some more brain-teasing fishing minigames like Stardew, and then other times where it's just like, this is frustrating, I'm not gaining anything from this. Alright, let us take a bath. Are you invisible? There you are. Okay. She's a witch! I knew you were there. Sometimes it just doesn't load in properly. How you doing? I wonder if there's a good source of hot water spring in Carmite Cave. Alright, I'd like to take a bath, please. That'll be 10 gold. Alright, let's take a bath.
What?
Woo. Oh, this feels so nice. Alright, fully restored. Now that we are ready for more action, how about let's conquer the cave. Let's hope we don't die, but that's always a possibility. I think we should be fine. Let's see, where's my not cheating sword? I gotta set a good example and not cheat. Also, do I have enough money for a bracelet? I have enough for 1 bracelet. How about I invest in a little bit more defense? It doesn't hurt. It only hurts my wallet. Show me your wares.
Always.
Special goods. And then later on, we can craft with the cheap bracelet. Alright. Time to accessorize. Too bad you don't see it on my character. Although with these models, you're not really seeing much. It took me a little time to get used to these character models. But, humans can get used to anything. Alright, let's conquer the cave. Try not to miss. We have some antidotes, that's good to have. I'm a little bit worried about getting my magic sealed. It won't be a terrible thing, it's not the end of the world, but it's just rather inconvenient. I'll have to walk out and then wait for Edward to open up so we can dispel it. Alright. We want to... Oh, right, I forgot swords have the ability to miss. Okay, we want to destroy the devices. You technically don't have to destroy the monster. You're not... Okay, I was hoping to hit you both at the same time. Ow, and I got sealed. Really? I'm gonna kill you for revenge. Oh well. It's not the end of the world because I don't actually have magic to heal. I just can't teleport out. I have to walk like a plebeian out of here. Today, I'm already sealed, can't get sealed twice. I still can get poisoned though. Alright, stop it. You're hurting me. Stop it, you're hurting me. Let's play a little smarter. Usually I gotta wait for them to attack. and then you take your turn. Alrighty. Hopefully we can get through the whole thing by just leveling up. Let's go through this dead end. There is an ant. There's an ant here. And I think I can kind of cheat this next one. To wait for both of them to spawn. Scream. Ah! Just gonna lure them over here and then run up here. And then I can hit this unmolested. Okay, clutch level up. The level ups are not like completely clutch. Because like they don't recoup your RP. But hey, it's half a clutch, it'll recoup your HP so you can keep going. Hey, it's a door! There's a dead end here, but we have to destroy this monster device with the chipsqueak. I keep wanting to call them Furbies. And then once we destroy the monster device in this room, it'll unlock the door for us. I guess that's technically like a trap room. But it's not, you can't avoid it. You have to make sure you destroy the monster device. Let's do the same thing I did with the other room. Cool, alright. Don't want to get poisoned by the hornets. Where are they? Orcs is here. Alright, that device is gone. Just gonna leave you here all by your lonesome. I must eat the poison. Me is eat. Ooh. Oh, there's a goblin sniper. Kind of a slim corridor here. There we go, skill up. Got better sword skill. Last save point in case you need it. Alright, this is the last monster device. Sometimes I'll actually farm this goblin here to get a few level ups. And he also drops a better sword. He drops a better, like, one-handed longsword. I'm gonna open the door, but I'm not gonna go in the door yet. I'm just gonna leave it unlocked for later. So yeah, we defeated all the monster devices. If you wanted to, like, kind of go part way, and if you needed to go to the bed, you could use the sleeping bag to stay in the dungeon and then keep destroying stuff. So that's a good side of it. The one bad side of the sleeping bag is that if you do like mining and stuff, it doesn't respawn the rocks. The rocks won't respawn. But the monster devices will stay despawned as well. Also, good thing about... I'm gonna have to eat the poison to get out, so... no choice there. Another good aspect I found by sleeping in dungeons is that I've never gotten a typhoon when sleeping in a dungeon. Typhoons will prevent you from leaving your house, and they'll destroy your field. They'll just cause havoc to all your crops and put a bunch of litter around the place. But I found that just using the sleeping bag exclusively to sleep, I've never gotten a storm. I never gotten a storm that way. I was like, huh, this is kind of beneficial. But yeah, you won't recoup all your RP by using the sleeping bag. I might actually sleep in the sleeping bag today, though. Because why not? We can level up our camping skill. Oh my god, I almost made it. Finish walking. So many ores there, but they're not worth as much. There's also another path down here, but it's like, it leads to the first area. There's just a bunch of poison tiles there, so I never take that route. And it bypasses like this nice crop area here and this monster device that you have to destroy anyway. I might do some fishing while I'm in here. There are quite a few different fish you can catch in here. Probably mostly stuff that you can find out in the overworld and the rivers. And I think I'll camp. I'm like kind of like, do I need my RP recovered, or can I survive? Just waiting for Edward. I think I can use a sleeping bag. So right now our camping is level 1. So using the sleeping bag, we can use it one more time. Let's go to bed. Rune will not feel the warmth of an indoor bed today. And yeah, we skilled up. So technically we can use it 0 more times, but if we leave and come back inside the dungeon, it'll refresh our sleeping bag, and we'll be able to use it twice. We don't get level ups every time we use it, so it's not like we can get to camping level 99 and be able to camp 99 times before leaving the dungeon that easily. There are diminishing returns on experience gain. But we're probably gonna level it up pretty high. Maybe in like the 20s. We'll abuse it. Alright, going to water today. And maybe I can do a little fishing in the dungeon while I wait for the bathhouse to open up. I think my turnips outside that might be done as well. Alright, 3 more. I'm trying to think what area I want to fish in. We have choices here. If I go to area 4, I think we can catch 2 new fish. Area 4 or 5. I think I might go there. It's like everything's kind of clear. Just gotta find some water sources. But yeah, I think we caught cherry salmon. We can also catch squid here, rainbow trout. Stuff that we haven't seen though is the needlefish and the lamp squid. Go further in. further. I think this is area 4. Gotta find some water. There's some water over there. Give me that. I'm gonna need to use that right away. Okay, we're gonna just limping along. Alright, how do I see what I can fish in here? I'll probably be right back, but let me see how quick I can catch something. In this little puddle, this little dungeon puddle. How nice of the dungeon to light lamps. Although, according to like the dialogue, according to the dialogue that we've seen, we assume that there are more dungeon goers, like Xavier. And like other people that Godwin has given the Carmite pass to. And there's probably other people who like try to mine ores and stuff. So they probably lit the way, but it's like a recent phenomenon for them is the place becoming exceedingly dangerous with all these monster devices. It's kind of weird that like throughout the course of the story, like the monster devices don't go away. They'll just keep respawning. Because you can kind of infer that this was supposed to be used for, like, resource gathering for the townspeople, but now it's, like, forever way too threatening for them to even, like, gather in here. But hey, if they got rid of the monster devices, then that would be bad for Rune, because you wouldn't be able to farm the monsters in here. Alright, I think I'll be right back. Let's see if I catch anything new, and yeah, my HP will probably, like, get dangerously low, and then we'll have to walk out. But yeah, I'll be right back. It'll take a few minutes, and then we'll go and heal and take a bath. Okay. I think that's enough fishing. It'll take us a bit to walk out here. We didn't catch really anything too special. Just cherry salmons and rainbow trout. I was hoping maybe I would catch like a needlefish or a lamp squid, something a little bit more special, but luck was not on our side. That's okay though. We're not going to try too hard to complete our shipping list, but I will point out places where you can get like new stuff. Alright, let's walk my hiney all the way back out. It really sucks being sealed. When I become more financially stable, we will try to get some round off so we can heal this ourselves. Yeah, the sealing debuff is like the worst thing. We have a decent memory to get out of here. Should I put all this fish in the shipping box to make Rosetta happy, or do I need to sell it to Edward to afford treatment? The treatment should be pretty affordable. Oh cool, our crops are fully grown. We can get some RP back that way. I can just save that for later in case I need it. Alright, Edward. Hello. I don't feel so well. Checkups cost 200 gold. Is that okay? Yes. Alright then, let's see. Yes, I see. This should do the trick. Please take care. All better. He doesn't heal us though. He only gets rid of the status ailments. Let's see, do I want some medicine? If I want my own round off from him, it'll cost him 500 gold. It seems like a lot now, but it won't be later. I just put this in the box. I can put it in the shipping box. Let's make Rosetta happy. Let's put some fish in the shipping box. Then probably sleep a day. Oh, right, I should probably find Nicholas. Nicholas he just should be in the town. He's a tricky little boy. I might have to actually wait till tomorrow to see his story dialogue, where he's just gonna say, like, congrats, dude, for getting the Carmite pass. Can I come? He's in town block. Where are you at, kid? You're right here. The problem with this town is that there aren't enough kids. Alright. That's not his default position. I guess I'll have to check in again tomorrow. Yeah, I think now I remember. Nicholas, I think I ignored, like, any story dialogue with Nicholas, because he's very hard to, like, pin down in a position where... Yeah, it's very hard to pin down in a position where he would actually give me new dialogue. So tomorrow, I guess, we will try to pin him down.
What?
Whew, that feels so nice. Refreshed. And I think I'll actually go to bed early. Because we already conquered the dungeon. And tomorrow we can actually get our hammer back from Leo. Nice. Let me demonstrate. So now that our camping is level 2, we can camp. We can camp 2 times before we have to leave and come back from the dungeon. Alright, let's go to bed. Poor Raguna, never finding the embrace of a warm bed again. Yeah, but yeah, we didn't get enough experience to level up that time. So it's gonna take us a few camping trips. To get that leveled up. So yeah, since I can use it one more time, yeah, just leaving and going back in. Yeah, it refreshes the timer and I can use it 2 times. I want to keep working, dude. We got some radishes. I can pick those if I need them, but I am going to consume my RP first before eating that. Rune, what do you call it? Rune... A rune crystal. They always name it a different thing in every Rune Factory game. Just coalescence of the spirits, of the rune spirits above the crops. Alright, and then you can just boop, get your RP back that way. I'm just like, no. Could fish here for a little bit. Yeah, today we can talk to Nicholas though. And then I have to do the joy of like I have to like do this every time with Nicholas if I want to hear any like story relevant dialogue with him. I guess I'll be right back, like 2 minutes. Okie doke, it's 9 o'clock. Let's get out of here. Alright, I can teleport. Ah. I can teleport 10 feet away to the entrance. Alright, let's see. Pick up this antidotal herb. Pick up all the antidotal herbs. And the bamboo sprout. Sell our fishies. How much money did we make last time? Okay, this Rosetta still needs to calculate that. Or else, actually, I don't think the fish are actually worth that much. Especially these, like, cherry salmon. Not worth a lot. Alright, we can actually eat that. We have, like, full energy. So, on a Friday, Nicholas will actually hang out with Cece at the park. Got a hold of a patch of Carmite Cave, eh? Wow, that's really cool. Yeah. Totally. Was that dialogue worth it? No. We're gonna have to repeat this every time we do something new in the game. If we wanna see these little pieces of dialogue. It is rather tedious, but hey, like once you beat the game, the characters come rather static, and they don't really like mention any new events after that. So enjoy it while you can. This is my favorite place to play. There aren't many things to play with though. Like Cece is right there. You can play with her. Maybe they need some toys, like some bouncy balls. Play some handball. Oh right, I almost forgot my hammer. It's been 2 days. We can get that out of the forge. Now we can also upgrade it again if we have the right materials. But Leo will only upgrade our tools twice, and then after that we have to do it ourselves. Where's my tool? Here's what you wanted. You got iron hammer. Come again anytime you want a tool forged. Will do, buddy. Alright, let's go look for some more herbs. Probably pick up the colorful ones. I'm mostly interested in antidote right now, though. I will grab the bamboo, though, for money. I can let other stuff just kind of accumulate and then pick it up later. Okay. Let's do some dungeon prep. We're about ready to beat the boss, but if we're not confident, we can do what we suggested earlier and attack one of the goblins. I can actually attack the goblin that's a little closer to the entrance versus the one that's close to the boss door. All right, which one is my not cheating sword? Is my not cheating sword? All right. So yeah, so certain monsters will drop certain things. Ow. I was trying to dodge you. Dodged you terribly. I did mention the goblin will drop potentially a longsword. Which can help you a lot for like the next boss if you're having trouble with him. If you can't get it after a while, you can probably cut your losses and just go for it, because after a certain amount of level ups, I mean, we're getting stats as we level up. Yeah, so like our HP is going up. We're no longer stuck at 100 HP. Now we have 127, and all of the other stats are also going up. So might not get like any special drops, but it's like if you kill enough, you're gonna get way overpowered that the boss isn't gonna be. How did you hit me with your elbow? I am insulted, sir. But yeah, these goblins also drop warrior certificates. And I think gunpowder. I think I know gunpowder is good for a pretty decent craftable later. The warrior certificate, not so much. I think it is Cadus's favorite gift, though. Oh no, my R button is like stuck. We don't want the R button to be stuck. Dang it, it missed. Now, some other good monster drops in here are the insects, like the hornets and the ants. They'll have a chance to drop insect skin. We will need that to craft the luck blade. A pretty good, easy craft for a really good sword. Oh, cool, we got some gunpowder. For a really good sword that gives you a ton of crit. And for just requiring, like, some insect skin on top of, like, some ore, it's a really good craftable. Other stuff... Yeah, there's not much other stuff that's like really too important for these monster drops. Not like other Rune Factory games where we were like trying to farm like cheap cloth or stuff from the orcs like quite desperately. There's not going to be that many uses for the cheap cloth in this game, unfortunately. I think I'm going to cut my losses at 3. If I don't get don't get the sword by then, I will say I will probably be fine against the boss at this level. Yeah, it's so much fun. It's so much fun getting monster materials. This is gonna be our life later when we're trying to craft. I will spare you the agony. I'll just be like, hey, I'm gonna try to get this drop from this monster. And then I'll cut away from me, like, actually getting it. Because this is toxic. This is terrible. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to yourself? Have some respect for yourself, dang it. Alright, I think it's time for me to give up. Alright. I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay with our broadsword. But let me get our RP back. And maybe save. I might actually die to this boss. Just because of my faulty R button. Alright, Melody, I require your bathing services.
Hello.
Hello, I would like to bath. Thank you. I love it when people come and take a bath here. That'll be 10 gold. Enjoy your bath. So cheap. At those prices, how does she stay in business? Really, like,
What?
trying to, like, maintain this, like, big bathhouse, like, by herself. Maybe the cost of water is free? I don't know. I feel like maintenance costs, though. Has her own water source that she's siphoning off. Okay. I save here. I should probably save here. There's also other save points. I'm gonna do a slight cut in the video. Just gonna have to be careful while saving. I gotta make sure like the video like renders properly. So there's gonna be a little hiccup in the music. While I just like make sure the video just like saves properly. Okie dokie. Everything's good. Save complete. Alright. Let's do it. Let's end things off with a boss. And then more dialogue, of course. We have to walk all the way through, though. If only it was like newer Rune Factory games that had shortcuts. Those were nice. I got spoiled with those. But hey, the dungeons aren't too big in this game. They didn't make them super excessively long. It was their first attempt. It was their first time making this game. I think the dungeons are a little bit more nicer to look at, though. Compared to Tides, I felt like Tides, it was just a very linear dungeons. Frontier had good dungeons. Those dungeons kind of put me through a loop. And there's like a lot of little secret hidey holes too in Frontier. Very tempted to hit these branches, but I'm gonna conserve the RP. Dodge. Don't want to get debuffed at the end of it all. And then since we already went through once and destroyed all the monster devices, the door is unlocked for us. We can just walk right in. What is that? What is that? Greater Daemon here? How'd you get here, Mist? How'd you get past the monsters? Mist, what are you doing here? I couldn't find you on the farm, so I thought I'd look for you here. I mean, I just ran past you, but okay. I can't believe such a huge monster is here. And look at it. It's frightened. Is it? I like how she's like pitying the monster. Frightened? Sure. It was probably brought here against its will. Raguna, use your power to send it back to its world. You mean if I defeat it in battle, I can use the power of returning to send it back? That's right. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You better stand back though, Mist. This might get messy. Okay. Just please be careful. I will. Alright, battle against the Greater Daemon. It's a demon because it has wings. I've actually seen like a lot of... Oh, what's it doing? Casting Stone Spike. Gotta watch its end. Oh, okay, it's gonna beat its chest. Charge? Gonna charge? He does give a pretty big window to hit during that, but I also don't want to get charged at. We could possibly tank a few of his attacks. Oh god, what are you doing? Ah, that still got me! Ow. Run. Ow. Okay, actually that didn't do too much. Ow. Not a very big arena to dodge in. Okay. Doing quite horribly here. Thank God we have our potions. You know what? I'm just gonna tank it. Tank it. Alright, he's red. He's fast. I got invincibility frames though. If you hit me once, I can survive a few more hits. And you're dead. Yay! Exploding invincibility frames. We did it. And we got a level up, so we healed up. Raguna, you're alright! That was messy. I survived. You're amazing, Raguna. I bet you're really a legendary warrior. Or a knight in the Holy Order. Do you really think so? Well, since we don't know your past, you ought to think big. Alright, well, I guess it's fun to fantasize. Is that actually not too far off, I guess? Like, just thinking big kind of lands close to the mark. At any rate, I was able to save the Greater Daemon's soul. I'm so happy. Wonder what it was doing here in the first place. I have no idea, but I wonder. Wonder what? Maybe it has something to do with those strange devices I found inside the cave. But I have no idea who could have put them in here and why. I see. In any case, there's not much we can do but wait to see what happens. Right. Well, I guess I'll head back now. Bye! Alright, don't get attacked on your way back. Alright. There's nothing really else here in the cave. There's no boss rematches or anything, and there's no, like, treasure. got kind of used to getting, like, some sort of treasure out of it. But no, our reward is being able to continue the story. But yeah, before we do that, before we talk to Godwin, there is another slew of dialogue that we can get from the townspeople.
Hello.
By defeating the Greater Daemon. I tend to miss this actually a lot, because I will just run over to Godwin, and I think I just need to till 50 squares out of Carmite. Is it 50 or 100? I think it's 50, the same as the hammer. And then they give you the next pass to the next cave, and people sort of just forget that you fought the Greater Daemon. Hey, Raguna, what kind of food do you like? I love corn on the cob myself. Don't forget! Hint. Give her food. You know how to use a sword, Raguna? Hey, maybe you used to be a NORAD knight. Haha, just kidding. I could never pick you as a knight. Rude. Anyway, let's go around the shops before everyone closes. We can only get new dialogue if we haven't talked to them yet during the day, and if they're in some sort of default position, either in their store or for Cece and Nicholas at the park. Although we already talked to Nicholas, so we'll have to wait till Monday to get different dialogue, I think. I think for Meg and Lucas, like inside their room. There'll also be some new wares at certain stores. Leo will sell new swords. John might actually sell some new accessories. Hey, I heard you defeated the Greater Daemon in Carmite Cave. I never knew you had it in you. Incredible.
Come on in.
Let's see. Oh, Rosetta's my only child. It's such a tomboy. She's always getting into trouble.
Come on in. Thanks for coming, as always.
Do you have anything new, or do I have to get the next pass? Okay, nothing new yet. Might upgrade his special goods. There'll also be some new stuff at the library. You fought a Greater Daemon in the back of Carmite Cave? Please give a little more thought to your safety before doing something like that. Nag, nag, nag. Okay? Jeez, I was trying to save its soul. Hello, Raguna. Can I have a word with you? Ho ho, you fought a savage beast inside that cave. Very impressive. Oh, at least he's proud of me. Be like Edward, be proud. Be proud of big accomplishments.
Please, do come in.
Can we talk? I heard there was a Greater Daemon there. Strange. That monster was never seen in Carmite Cave before. It's not local.
Hello.
Some kind of magic book called Fireball or something came in. Cool. I'm so glad you're okay, Mr. Raguna. I was really worried. I'm so relieved. That is there something I can help you with? At least you're, like, kinda less naggy about it, but just worried. So she did mention that there's a new magic book. There's Fireball. There's also medication. I want medication. I want the medication spell so I can use my RP to heal my HP. And also status ailments, except for Seal. Fireball may sound nice. Because in other Rune Factory games, like Frontier and Tides, the spells were delegated to staves instead. And the Fireball staff was pretty broken, being able to attack from afar. But in this game, with like the 2D aspect of it, the range leaves something to be desired, and of course you need RP to use it. So I'm not gonna get it, because it's just gonna take up an inventory slot, and my inventory is very limited. Very limited at this stage. Hello, Emmett. Welcome. I just want to chat. Raguna, there's something about you that's different from everyone else. I'm not quite sure what though. Anyhow, defeating the Greater Daemon is some feat. I'm impressed. Welcome. Nothing better than the first drink after a hard day's work. Too bad I can't drink. They don't even offer you to sell you wine. Used to be able to drink that and get the guts buff. Raguna, were you alright? When I heard you fought a Greater Daemon in that cave, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Why are you so concerned? I barely know you. Okay, that's nice. Hey, May.
Hello.
Greater Daemon are rarely seen in my country. What are you doing in this kind of place? I think you need to search the earth more. What is it?
Hello.
There's always good poetry to be found in war. Well, love and war. You're not gonna mention the Greater Daemon. Raguna, do you write poetry? No, I never wrote a poem. That's no good. Poetry enriches your life. But I don't have that kind of talent. No, Raguna. You don't need talent to write poetry. Poetry is what's inside you. Isn't that called talent? I don't know. Guess it could be. Alright, Lucas. Yeah, not everyone has the same talents. Just like how not everyone can just hold a sword and defeat a Greater Daemon.
Business here?
Leo. Oh, right. Leo has a new product. I think I already talked to Leo today. Okay. There were Greater Daemons there, eh? There shouldn't be any around here. That's kind of fishy. Humph.
You got business here?
Now let me see your wares. So we got some new swords, got a long sword. We have the wind sword, elemental sword, after defeating Carmite Cave. I do want this. This will actually help a lot in the next dungeon. A little pricey though. We don't quite have the funds for it yet. We want to buy it soon too, because this will only be available in the spring. And then the stock does kind of rotate out. No new shields, but this is a new spear, a lance. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will never... Yeah. I'll probably never use a different weapon other than one-handers. There's a case to be made to using two-handed swords because of the impressive range. But yeah, it's just like the comboing is way too slow. Well, very impressive. You've changed my opinion of you.
Please, come in.
Okay. I think the kids are probably out of the park by now. They do... Yeah, you're not at the cave. Oh, my father isn't dead or anything like that. But my mom won't tell me much about him even if I ask. I wonder why not. It's a sore subject. Either divorced or separated parents, or maybe the father died. That's a sore subject as well. We'll find out about that later, though. There's actually a little quest. Oh, there's no Wesley here. Is he at the bathhouse? He might be at the bathhouse. Or at the park. Wesley, like, very, very rarely leaves the church except to go to the bathhouse, and I think sometimes go to the park. Come on in. Hi, Raccoona. What can I do for you today? I'd like to talk. Greater Daemon? That's strange. Powerful monsters like that shouldn't be lurking inside that cave.
Come on in.
Truth to tell, I wanted to be a warrior. Fighting is how real men are supposed to live, don't you think? But then you became a farmer. You could be both. You could be like Raguna. Be a farmer and a warrior. If something bad happened... Oh, I get tired so fast. It's such a nuisance. I really wish I can get healthier somehow. About a year ago, I was perfectly fine. I really don't know what caused me to be like this. I guess she didn't really have any dialogue for the Greater Daemon. She was just kind of confused. Like, is something going on? Same. I'm same. Current events. What's going on? I guess there's something going on. People are yelling. Greater Daemon. Befriend it and you should be able to get something great. I can't actually befriend that, even if I use the touch glove. There's no taming bosses. You can't even go back and say hi to it. But yeah, that's kind of a deceptive hint. He's like, hey, maybe you should try taming the boss. Like, can't do that. That doesn't exist. Hey, what kind of creature is the Greater Daemon? There's nothing better than a soak in a hot spring after a battle, eh? He's like, use my services. Use a bath. I'm obsessed with baths. We want to avoid Godwin. Because he will just give us the pass to Tauros Cave, and then everyone is just going to talk about Tauros Cave. I wonder what the Greater Daemon tastes like. Sorry I didn't bring back any of its meat. I feel like monkey meat is a little dangerous to eat. I've heard like stories of a lot of diseases getting passed on that way, just because like monkeys and apes, like when there's a closer common ancestor to us, diseases are just like easier, like viruses. They can infect usually similar species. Oh, or you could just be like the bird flu and just like go past like bird to mammal, which is pretty impressive. Haha, just kidding. Okay. Hey, the eggs in this omelet are different from yesterday. You can tell?
Hello.
Impressive palate you have. Greater Daemon rarely comes to the elf world. That's strange. So why did it come to this kind of place? I was amazed at the number of different ways of cooking that people use. I technically just need to talk to him once, but I usually like to talk to him again and see if there's any extra dialogue. Is it true that you defeated the Greater Daemon? I just can't believe you. I mean, you're not exactly made of muscle, are you? I'm a guy. Rune is trying his best. Anyone at the park? Wesley, you are at the park. How about it? Have you regained any of your memories since I last saw you? Alright, he doesn't have any new dialogue here, though, other than park dialogue. Sometimes it's nice to come to a place like this and lose yourself in thought. Okay. We'll probably go to sleep soon and try to get the rest of the dialogue about the Greater Daemon, but we got most of the people. How about Sharon? Bye, Rosetta. Give me lots of money. You still around, Sharon? And Xavier. I almost forgot that Xavier hangs out somewhere. Greater Daemon, a beast rarely seen by humans. Well, that could be considered a blessing. Where is Xavier at this hour? I don't remember seeing him inside Carmite, but maybe I was just the wrong time. Hang on, I can look at his schedule. Oop. Friday, yeah, he should probably be at home by now. He's not gonna have any new dialogue up there. Door's probably gonna be locked. How much money do we have? Gotta plan the next day. I do have enough for one of Ivan's goods. Tomorrow, on the second week of the month, Ivan will sell maker machines. Honestly, right now the only one I can use is the seed maker. There'll also be a yogurt maker, a mayonnaise maker, a yarn maker. I don't even have those monsters to even produce that, so I can worry about it another week. I do kind of want to like just buy everything as soon as it's available though, so I don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah, the door's locked, can't go in. We're not good enough friends with anybody. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we'll go to sleep. And we'll finish talking to people, and then we'll go to Godwin and get the next pass. And then we'll really start raking in the money. Once we unlock the next dungeon. We'll say goodbye to fishing. we will retire the fishing rod. Alrighty, anywho. Yeah. I know we're going a little slow paced, but I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.